Alrighty, okay, everything should be good. Okay, my microphone's working. Hi, hello. Alrighty, so we are on, this is episode 3 of Always Be Brewing. And I decided that for this particular episode, I wanted to focus on our commander being the absolutely fantastic and super interesting Zaxara, which I just think is a really sweet legendary. Yoink. So let me go ahead and pull up Zaxara. Boink. Boink. Alrighty, let's do it. Okay, everything looks good. You can see my computer screen. That's important. Okay. So, by the way, I am still having issues with frame drops. So please let me know if you see any frame drops or notice anything heavily. I've been fiddling with my computer settings, so it's a little bit weird. So let me know. But this is what we're working with right here, which is Zaxara the Exemplary, Death Touch. Tap, add 2 mana of any one color, and whenever you cast a spell with X at its mana cost, create a 0/0 green Hydra creature token, then put X when counters on it. So already I have a couple of cards in mind. So let's go ahead and get started. So let me go down here. So I know that we want X in our spells here. Should probably choose the correct colors. So let me choose our correct colors, which is Sultai, so blue, black, green. And then go from there. Okay, should probably have chosen at most these colors. Okay. Fantastic. So now we got our X spells pulled up and ready to roll. One card that I particularly really want to add in here off the top of my head that just screams Zaxara to me is, let me see if I can remember it. I think it's, really hope that I remembered it. Yes, I did. Unbound Flourishing is one of the cards that I think should definitely be in this deck. And it's the first one that came to mind specifically because when you cast a permanent spell with a mana cost that contains X, you double the value of X. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell or that ability's activation cost contains X, copy that spell or ability. So essentially it's just straight up value. And right here, the reason why we are focusing on X spells is because Zaxara says whenever you cast a spell with X in its mana cost, create a 0/0 green Hydra creature token, then put X 1/1 counters on it. That sounds actually fantastic to me. So I think that that is kind of one of those like auto includes in this deck here. A friend of mine built this and every spell in the entire deck, excluding 6 ramp cards, is an X spell. Exactly. So I think we should kind of have fun with that and go a little bit crazy with it. These are all the X spells within the colors that we can use. I think it'd be kind of cool to just go ahead and get to it. There's a lot of X spells, and I want us to Finale of Devastation is, I think, Parallel Lives and Doubling Season might be neat. Could not have said it better myself because they are not a blank green Hydra. They are a 0/0 and they get the counters on there. So that doubles our tokens, that doubles our counters, which is a fantastic idea. So doubling, ooh, was not typing. Doubling Season, Parallel Lives, fantastic start. Would synergize well with Hydras? Yes, it would. 100% it would, and I love that because we want us to have this be as synergistic as possible. Token doublers, fantastic, agreed. One thing that screams big creatures to me is this card right here, Finale of Devastation. The best finale ever printed. It's a fantastic card. And I think it's one of those spells that I think is going to be really good because even if we dump, say, 5 mana into it, if we have our Unbound Flourishing out, that'll double it to 10. So we can technically get it for free and do it twice, which I like. So I think definitely Finale of Devastation is the move here. Okay. Chat says, would Simic Ascendancy be too easy? It would not be too easy. It is not too much to ask for. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Ascendancy. I'm trying to type. Cannot type. So I'm going to actually pull that up very quickly for you guys. So Simic Ascendancy is bananas beautiful. And the reason why it fits so perfectly into Zaxara is because Zaxara enters in with counters on it. So here we have Simic Ascendancy. Whenever one or more woman counters are put on a creature you control, put that many growth counters on Simic Ascendancy at the beginning of your upkeep. If it has 20 or more growth counters on it, you win the game. So essentially, cast X spells, get big Hydra boys because those enter in with counters. Because remember, they're not like 5/5s or 6/6s. They're 0/0s with counters, and that is fantastic. So perfect, fantastic eye on that, you guys. Alrighty. Kind of depends on how many non-Hydras you want in the deck. Finale won't work great with a non-X creature. That is fair. So maybe... okay. I see what you're saying about Finale. I do like Finale. I am very biased towards Finale. But then again, if we're doing a ton of X creatures, will it help? Because you're right. It's... CMC would technically be like 1 or 2 instead of like 10. Let's see. So Simic Ascendancy, I agree wholeheartedly. Now let's go back here And we'll put Finale on the back burner for now. Let's keep it like in the forefront of our mind, but let's keep Chug-a-Luggin'. So let's go through these because these are all in our colors. Choose and discard X cards. Look at target opponent's hand and choose X of those cards. That player discards this chosen card. Okay. Choose and discard X creature cards. Okay, so we get stuff back. Altered Ego. You may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it enters with X additional counters on it. Altered Ego is pretty sweet. Let's see. Altered Ego. Boink. I'm obsessed with every non-blue finale. I love the blue finale. The blue finale is so good. Okay. Let's see. Reveal the top X cards of your library. Put all land cards from among them onto the battlefield top and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. If there are 2 or more instant sorceries in your graveyard on top of those lands. Okay. This is some nice X ramp. Let's add some Animist's Awakening, I think. This is why I like deck building with you guys on stream, because my brain didn't even consider the fact that if we're doing a lot of X spells, we're not going to get like 10 and up creatures. So it's smart. You might also want to turn all those counters into a resource. There are a lot of Simic cards that let you move 1/1 counters to draw cards. Agreed. So like for instance, y'all are getting ahead of me and I love it. Ozolith. I was thinking about Ozolith. Let's see. So for instance, Ozolith, whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters on the Ozolith at the beginning of combat on your turn. If the Ozolith has counters on it, you may move all counters from it onto target creature. So I like this card. I think we should put Ozolith in there. It's not an X spell, but it kind of stores our counters aside in a safe way that I really like it. Let's see. The Walking Ballista. That's counters into resources. I like that. Let's see. Let's pull up Walking Ballista. Okay, Walking Ballista. Enters the battlefield with X 1/1 counters on it. Tap 4, put 1/1 counter on it, remove 1/1 counter, does damage to target. Fantastic, beautiful. Because again, if we cast that, it doubles it. If we have the Unbound Flourishing on there, it just works so well. The beautiful X spell synergy. I like it. Okay. Let's see. Target creature gets negative XX until end of turn. You gain X life. Creatures you control have base power and toughness X until end of turn. There's so many ways that we could go about this that I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and I think that's going to be kind of interesting to see how that goes. Its initial cost to play Bond of Agony with Horsemanship. I don't think we're going to need that. This comes in the precon that Zexara comes in with. Put a 1/1 counter on Capricornian, then you may reselect which player Capricornian is attacking. Only the player Capricornian is attacking may activate this ability, and only during the declare attacker step. That seems interesting. Let's see. Herald of Secret Streams. Give and take. Let's see. Ooh. Beautiful. Good idea. Makes our stuff unblockable. Smart. Hey, hello. How's it going? I don't know. Let's see what give and take is. Searching for it is always very tenuous. Give and take, yes. Put 3/1 counters on top. I'm gonna rotate it. It's a little easier to see. Put 3/1 counters on target creature. Love it for 3 mana. Remove all 1/1 counters from target creature you control. Draw that many cards. I like that. Gives us card draw, and it also kind of protects something. Well, it doesn't really protect something because we can remove them just altogether. But if it's gonna get killed, if it's gonna get like swords or something, you might as well take that off and just, you know. Let's do a give and take. Give and take. Greatest of all time Hydra, you're probably legally required to run the Goat Hydra. The Goat Hydra? What is the Goat Hydra? Oh, the thing I just searched for. Capricornian. Capricornian. There's no way I'm going to be able to spell that, so I'm going to do the responsible thing and paste it here, because let's be honest, I am, not about that life. Okay. Take as well as red 3 mana, draw 12, yeah. Just killing some time before I take a training so I can work on a political campaign. Ooh, super cool. We are doing a deck building stream right now. Zamek Guildmage turns a 1/1 counter and green and blue into a drawn card. Zamek. Let's see. Zamek, can I type? There it is, Zamek Guildmage. This turn, each creature you control enters battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter. Remove a 1/1 counter from a creature control. Alrighty, I like this. Let's see. We don't have to tap it to do that, so we can do that as many times. Okay. We are indeed deck building. We're deck building Zexara the Exemplary. Already have a pretty good start. No black spells yet, but I think that'll change as we keep going. Biogenic something or other distributes and then doubles counters. It's in standard currently. Ooh. That's a... The other thing I think is Ooze. Biogenic Ooze. But there's also this right here, Biogenic Upgrade. Distribute 3/1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures. Then double the amount of counters on those creatures. That is super cool. I don't know why I have not seen that, but I like that. Biogenic Upgrade. Okay, Biogenic Upgrade. Let's see. Another thing that comes to mind, Hardened Scales. Off the top of my mind. Here. Hardened Scales right here. If one or more 1/1 counters will be put on a creature you control, that many +1. I think is really good. What about Pier? I really like 1/1 counters. Let's imagine a rascal. Imagine it. There it is. Let's see. Hardened Scales might actually be kind of weak. It only adds more. Well, the reason why I think it's really good, just adding more I don't think would be too terribly bad, because again, we want big boys. But then again, I am thinking about counters right now. I really like 1/1 counters. I have like 3 decks built around 1/1 counters. You found the best draw for 1/1 counters. Put it up. Put it up. Lead us to it. Okay, it says right here, Exsanguinate is a black X spell that's pretty fun and not as mean as Torment of Hellfire, which we are definitely going to be adding in here. But yes, I agree with you. I do like Exsanguinate. Hold on. Where'd it go? Exsanguinate. I can do the alphabet. Exsanguinate. Loses X life and you gain X life. I do like me some Exsanguinate. So let's go Exsanguinate. Agree. I also do like some Torment of Hailfire. Wow, I cannot spell to save. If anything, I should do that. Okay. Repeat the following process X times. Each opponent loses 3 life. We have to add that in there, though. I think we have to, you know? Okay, let's see. So now we have to look up that card draw spell you were talking about. Novigen Sages, Graft 4. God, it's been a while since I've seen Graft. This creature enters the battlefield with 4 1/1 counters on it. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you may move a 1/1 counter from this creature onto another. Tap 1, remove 2 1/1 counters from among creatures you control, draw a card. That is interesting card draw, actually. I've not seen that card before, too. So let's add that. If I can type. Let's see. Turns out 1 mana and 2 counters into a card. Beautiful. So respond to where we're drawing like 6. That's good. Off to do my own stream. Have a great day and a great stream. See you on the flip side. Thank you. Thank you so much. Be safe and have a fun stream. Okay. So let's go back to our X spells. Oh my god. What if we... I know I usually save naming decks until the end. But what if we called this thing like the X-Files or something? I'm sorry, I'm excited. So now we're moving into more X territory here. I know that there's a lot, but we'll get through them pretty easily. So Gadwin can draw us cards, but that 3, I really want to avoid costs like this, because that 3 blue is gonna hurt. I like to at least have it like two of the same color. Makes me feel a little bit better about running stuff like that. Oh my god. That's... Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's 3 black. I know what I just said. For D's X draw, pull from tomorrow, Stroke of Genius, Blue Sun Zenith, Hydroid. Why did I forget about Hydroid? Are you kidding me? Thank you. Pull from tomorrow. I always have a weird thing about pull from tomorrow. Not that it's a bad card. It's not. I'll explain why I don't like it. I'm a greedy person. This right here. This is just a joke, by the way, but like I have this in my Locust God deck and it's like discard a card. No. But you're right, it is pretty good, and that 2 cost is nice. It's at instant speed. Pull from tomorrow is beautiful. Discard a land. I'm sorry, I'm disgusting. I just don't like, I'm so selfish when I play Magic. Like when I first started playing, I played black, and they're like, black is like, your life is like a life, like you know, like your life is a resource. And I was like, you want me to do what? Disgusting. Okay. I try to forget about Hydroid every day. Let's see, pull from tomorrow. I do remember Stroke of Genius because I also used to run that in my Locust God deck. I'm intrigued. I'm gonna actually set this to the side, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I like pull from tomorrow better. You know, I like pull from tomorrow better, but we're gonna need card draw, so definitely setting it aside. Let's see. There must be a funny math joke that uses X. Probably. If you won't like discarding, there's Mind Spring. I'll discard. I'll definitely do it. I'm just like, I'm just a child. Let's see, Mind Spring. Draw X cards. Oh, that's cool. It loses that instant, which is the drawback, I suppose, for playing it at an instant. You know what? We'll also set it aside because I do really like that instant speed card draw. Gotta love it. I act like I don't play instants at sorcery speed because let's be honest, that's all I do is play instants at sorcery speed. I'm disgusting. Full flowering, I don't know how I feel about that. I've been eyeing that. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of sat down earlier and kind of looked at some cards and I was trying to figure out what I really liked. I don't know how I feel about Mind Spring. I drew this card, I don't want to wait, I want to play now. Yeah, I'm really, really bad about that. I do it way too much. I feel like we have to run Hooded Hydra, you know? Because Hooded Hydra enters the battlefield with X1 encounters on it, and when it dies, you make I almost said Snokens. Oh. Snake tokens. Also, you're right. Also you're right because they will not work because the tokens are 0/0. See, this is why I deck build with you guys, because I just, your mind is just fantastic. What do you think about I feel like I have to run Hooded Hydra because I said Snokens. So we're gonna do Hooded Hydra. Hooded Hydra. I have to go make some food. You're good. Hooded Hydra, baby. Okay. Howl from Beyond. That just seems cool. I think we should definitely. I love Hurricanes so much, but not today. Let's see. Hungering Hydra. Enters the battlefield with X1 encounters on it. It can't be blocked by more than one creature. Whenever it is dealt damage, put that many 1/1 counters on it. I think that'd be interesting to see. Like doing some hefty Hydras in here. We could call it Hungry Hydras. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm actually getting I'm gonna have to write these down before I forget them. Hungry Hydras. And then that's not how you spell Hydras, but it's fine. The X files. I'm just getting excited now for naming this deck. Hurricane lets you go out with a bang. Yes, it does. Hurricane is such a card. It's a meme at my card shop, Hurricane. I really like it. I actually did run it for a hot minute in one of my decks just to feel alive, you know? Okay, let's see. Okay, this seems interesting. Boink, boink, boink. Icy Blast. Skeletal Scrying is a cute X draw. Let's see then. Let's see. Why did I almost forget the card I was typing in? Additional cost, exile X cards from your graveyards. You draw X cards and lose X life. I don't know what our graveyard situation is going to look like, but I do like drawing cards a lot. Let's see, Hurricane, let's go with the bang. What do you think about Icy Blast? Because we can use that kind of for a big kill spell here, because if we had the Unbound Flourishing out, do Icy Blast, tap X target creatures, it'll double. We can choose new targets as well, so I think that'd be kind of cool. Increasing Confusion would not be a way to... Oh gosh, this is why I should wear my glasses while I stream. Increasing Confusion would not be a way an opponent would expect to lose from. What is Increasing Confusion? Let's see. Target player puts the top X cards of their library into their graveyard. If the spell was cast from a graveyard, that player put... That is interesting. Oh, that's cool. I'm kind of drawn to that, actually. I'm gonna think about it. I like that, though. Top X cards of your library may put a number of land and or legendary permanents with... No, we can't do that. Enters the battlefield with X11 counters. That 3 green, though. But that buyback is great. When it dies, you gain life and draw cards equal to its power. I like that. Always wanted to do something with MAGA. Not in that way. They should really change the name of that card. Let's just call him Ted. Ted. Can we get like a name change on that, please? Token encounters. No, I'm gonna mill you out. That is actually a very surprising way to win, and I like the way that you're going with that. Mana Bloom. Enters battlefield with X charge counters on it. Remove a charge counter from it. Add a mana of your color. Cool. Weird mass manipulation. That cost kills me. Everybody forgets about good old mind grind. Yeah, each opponent reveals cards from the top of his or her library until he or she reveals X land cards, then puts all the cards revealed this way into his or her graveyard. X can't be 0. I do like me some mind grind, and the good thing is we can always, and I repeat this, always edit this. Okay. Whoa, don't know why I went ooh. But from beneath the floorboards. Let's see. Why? Why can't I search for cards? No! Floorboards. Oh no, now I forgot how to type. How to spell. From under the floorboards. I like the way you said it better. From beneath the floorboards sounds, it flows better off the tongue. I like that. That cost doesn't hurt too much, which is nice. For some reason I thought it was triple black. Madness X. Create 3 tapped 2/2 black zombies, and you gain 3 life. If X spell, if X's madness cost was paid, create X of those tokens to gain X life. Brain, okay. I do quite like that, actually. Let's token gen. I actually really like the way chat said the card. That sounds way, you know? It's a beautiful sound. I ran into my kitchen table Demirred intro deck with hover mirrors and 2 exsanguinate. Mwah, beautiful. I love it. Let's see. I do like from underneath the floorboards. I'm not going to lie, because we're always going to do it for the X cost here. So we're going to get tokens, life, and we're also going to get tokens off of Zaxara, which is also pretty sweet. So let's keep going. Boink. Discards random. Discards card. Mistcutter Hydra. Can't be countered. Haste and protection from blue. That seems kind of really nice, actually. Why is... Beneath is the superior word. Thank you. I agree. It just sounds better. Why? I like this card a lot. I feel like it shouldn't cost $1.77. It has haste. I like that. Let's see. And we can always edit this later if y'all are like, why did you do that? Because y'all have already prevented me from 3 tragic mistakes that I've made. Which I really like. We got a lot of X spells going on here, you guys, and I'm proud of us. Let's see, Nimbus. I do like Nimbus Swimmer, actually. Let's see, because this is the Nissa that has always puzzled me, but it's because I've never really taken a look at her. Look at the top. Well, scry 2. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card or a creature card with CMC less than or equal to the number of loyalty counters on Nissa, you may put the card on the battlefield. That's not gonna fly here. No, sorry. She won't fly here because that'll literally kill everything we run. Green has always been the best, and I don't know why people didn't acknowledge it until recently. I love green. It's one of my favorite colors in Magic. What about Nylea's Intervention? At its best, we can deal some damage to some big flying boys. But honestly, I really like the land cards because it doesn't say basics. It just says search library for up to X land cards. Flat out. I like that. I think we should run that. Money. Okay. Gains Island Walk. Let's see. Arachi Hatchery. Get snake tokens. I don't know. That is nice, but I don't know. Primordial Hydra. Enters the battlefield with X1 counters on it at the beginning of your upkeep. Double the one. Yeah. I like that a lot. Whoa, no. I can't type. So, are y'all saying no to Nylea's Intervention? Because that is okay too. I can always put it on the bench. As I like to say, we'll bench it and come back to it later. I'm trying to think of ways to ramp, but then again, we're in green, so I don't think we're gonna really have a big problem with that. So we'll see how that goes. Stone Coil Serpent. Can't type at all. Okay. Reach, trample, protection for multicolored. What is up with my brain? Enters the battlefield with X1 counters. You'll love to see it. Fantastic. Yes. Perfect. Show-stopping. Wonderful. Amazing. Can I type it? It's Serpent. We did it. Homie, how many Hydras do you think you'll need to cut? Probably a lot. I'm getting nervous about all the Hydras I know I'm gonna have to cut. But they're just so good. Why does Serpent have most of those words? You know, I don't know. Let's see. Protean Hydra, make it bigger. Enters battlefield with X1 counters. If damage would be dealt to it, prevent damage from and remove that many one counters. Whenever one counter is removed from it, put 2 1 counters on it. Being of extent step. I like it, but I don't love it. So we'll set it aside with these 3 cards that I'm like debating. So we'll see. Let's see. Psychic Drain. Target player puts the top X cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard, and you gain X life. I also don't hate that. This is gonna be hard because my brain keeps telling me to do Hydras, but it's like, oh, you should do like really cool, like interactive stuff. Almost typed in Hydra. Almost typed in Hydra. Let's see. I think this is gonna be cool. So let's see. Let's reread it again. It's a 2/3. We can put counters. We can transfer counters onto him to make him bigger if we need to. Cast a spell. Get X. We have a Simic Ascendancy. We have Parallel Lives and Doubling Season, which is gonna be golden for us. So let's keep going. Polar Chronos won't work well with it. No, it won't. Because trust me when I say I've been thinking the way you've been thinking too. Hold on. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Whoa, it's not on here. Okay, let me, thought it had an X cost, but I guess it doesn't. Wow, the typing continues. There we go. I would agree. That's why, because it has counters, but it doesn't have X. Enters battlefield with 6 counters, escapes with 12. Damage would be dealt while it has 1 counter on it. Prevent that many, remove that many. I would agree with you. But there also is a mono green one. Oopsies. Let's take a look at the mono green one while I have it out here. See, Monstrous X. I hate double X so much. It makes me do math, and that is the last thing I want to do is math. It comes monstrous. It deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures you control. Each of those creatures deal damage equal to its power to Polar Chronos. So essentially, it kills my thing. I was thinking original mono green. Math is fun. It's not fun. I hate math. Dregs of Sorrow. Well, let's see what Dregs of Sorrow is. Dregs of Sorrow. Destroy X target non-black creatures and draw X cards. Okay, let's see. That cost is already pretty high. I guess that's card draw, though. Card draw is not bad in black. That makes him a board wipe. That's true. Polar Chronos would be a board wipe. I'm selfish. I think I've said this earlier. I'm selfish when I play. I don't want to lose any of my stuff. But sometimes you gotta. I'm gonna bench... Actually, hold on. Why did I bench that? We don't need to bench that. Yeah. Let's put that on the side. Because it's a good destruction spell in X. And black is kind of nice. Rat's Feast. Guardian got pulled from tomorrow. Read the runes. Draw X cards for each card drawn this way. Discard a card unless you sacrifice a permanent. Don't want to sack stuff. Reap Intellect. Reveals his or her hand. You choose up to X non-land cards from it. And exile them. For each card exiled this way, search that player's graveyard hand. That's not going to work. Repeal. Return target non-land permit with CMC. X to his owner's hand. Not bad. That's one card draw, though, but you do get to bounce something icky. Search library for an artifact. Riptide Replicator. Let's see. Shifting Wall. Sigil of Distinction. And comes to play with X charge counters on it. Equipped creature gets 1/1 for each charge counter on it. Okay. Oh, the equipped is you gotta remove a charge counter. Skeletal Scrying. We did talk about that, so we'll move that over there again. Well, no, it's I'll enter with 3. Ooze Boy, which is cool. Serene Sunset would be a funny political fog. Where's Serene Sunset? I did skip it. Prevent all combat damage. X target creatures would deal this turn. That is an interesting. I do quite like that. Okay. Blue and Black Sun Zenith. Yeah, I think we're going to have to add those in here. Blue Sun Zenith. Black Suns. Why did I spell that with a Z? Zenith. Okay. Okay. I like Steelbane Hydra so much because it is such good removal. Let me take like 10 seconds to rant about how much this card means to me and my life. So much. Destroy artifact or enchantment. Amazing. Beautiful. And he's a turtle. Love that card so much. Okay. Freed from the real and... Freed from the real. Almost said real card types. I'm trying not to forget all these cards, so I'm gonna have like a million tabs open. Please don't come for me. Freed. We've searched for this before. I can guarantee it. Yes, we can generate some good mana with that. Same thing for... Oh my gosh, it starts with a P and I never remember it. What's it called? Pim. P... It does like the same thing as that. Taste the Rainbow Venison does have it, but I'm trying to remember, but I think I have to go back to Taste the Rainbow Venison. Doing a throwback because I don't remember the name of the card. I'm so disappointed in myself. Where is it? Pemin's Aura. There you go. Pemin's Aura, which I'm going to show for you now because I knew it started with a P. Gain it flying. And untap it. So Pemin's Aura. Let's go. Golden boy. Okay. Okay, I'm tempted to do Stolen by the Fae just because I'm me. But I don't know. By the way, chat, yes, we do have Torment of Hailfire in here. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. We only have 34 cards too. I'm gonna go ahead and add the one of each basic because that's just something I like to do. I'm gonna add some couple other lands off the top of my head right now. Karn's Bastion. I always like to add a Rogue's Passage just because that's just good to make a big boy unblockable. So let's see. We already got the Stone Coil in here. Sidebar, the Stroke of Genius. It costs 1 mana more, but it's still pretty good. Might have to put that in there. Let's see. I was thinking of maybe doing like the X counter spells. So like Syncopate, stuff like that. Villainous Wealth, Castle Garenbrig might not be the worst it ends. Ooh, right you are. That was so scary. Ah! Castle Garen. Oh, that's a land. That's a land. Let's see. Logic not. Delve. Counter target spell unless this controller pays blank. Counter target spell unless this controller. We could do like Syncopate, Logic not. Logic not. Counter spells are mean. You shouldn't run them. They are mean. That's why we have to do it. It's an anagram of Superman, if that helps with remembering Pemin's Aura. Oh, that's smart. Thank you. Okay. Top X cards of your library. Put X. Put a 1/1 counter on up to those. They gain trample though. That's not bad. We got the Torment already. That's more of a tribal thing. I don't know about that. Search library for up to X creature cards with different names. They each have converted mana cost X. Reveal them. Target creature gets X until end of turn. When it dies, you may distribute a number of 1/1 counters equal to the number of 1/1 counters on Vestwood among any number of creatures you control. Villainous Wealth. Target opponent exiles the top X cards of his or her library. You may cast any of those cards with CMC X or less without paying a mana cost. Yup. Okay. Voracious Hydra. I do like me some Voracious Hydra. We are definitely gonna have to cut some Hydras. I can feel it. Let's see. Don't need that. We already got the Ballista. X cards from your graveyard to your hand. Exile it. I actually don't mind that. Let's put in Wildest Dreams. Winter Blast, Manifest, Worm Calling, Winter's Chill. I just want to see what this does because it's text. Cast a spell only during combat before blockers are declared. X can't be the number of snow. Nope. Alrighty, guys, give me 10 seconds. I'm gonna check something out on my computer very quickly, and then I'm gonna see if my frames are looking good. So I'll be right back. Okay, everything seems to be looking pretty good, which is nice. I'm very thankful for that. For a second, I had a little bit of a heart attack because something happened on my computer for a split second, and I was wondering if y'all saw it, but everything seems to be beautiful. And I have been reading chat still. I see Vorl of the Hulklade being name dropped as well. Doubles on a creature, artifact, or land, which I like. Now that won't trigger Simic Ascendancy. That isn't our main win con though, so that's okay. So now that we've looked up X spells, or well, let's actually go back. Let's go over here. I keep doing the thing I don't mean to do. Previous. Okay. Let's see. Got the Zenith. I was thinking of doing, let's see, Curse of Swine, exile X target creatures for this. I like Curse of the Swine. Actually, let's do Curse of the Swine. I think that's kind of great. Curse of the Swine. Let's see. JJK, Condescend. Target spell, we get to scry. I like that. We get a creature out of it. We also got Syncopate in here and Logic Knot. So now let's go here. Advanced search. Let's see what else we can do. So I know that we're doing stuff with like 1/1 counters. So let's see if I can do this right. 1/1 counter. Blue, black, green, at most these colors, search for these options. Now let's see what we got. Way too many cards for me to count, but let's see. Can't be blocked. Let's see what we got here. That is not something we can do. Can't be blocked. That's why, because I didn't type blocked right. Okay. There's going to be some useful Simic thingies. I agree. Let's see. What do we got here? This Artie Herald of Secret Streams is a bananas amazing card for this deck. I agree. Let's see. Each creature with your control with a 1/1 counter on it can't be blocked by more than one creature. What do you think about that? It is 5 mana. It would be bad and funny, but I also want to like make this super like streamlined, you know? Like I know this is 5 mana, but that makes it kind of nice that our creatures can't be blocked by more than one creature. So let's add that and we can always take it off. Battlefront, crew. Let's see. It's so small. It is very small, but everything is going to have a 1/1 counter on it. That's what I was thinking. Got a Rogue's Passage. We have mana, not mana doublers, sorry, but like token doublers and stuff like that. Simic Ascendancy, which is nice. The Awakening Ozolith. Let's take a look at some of the stuff from the new Commander preview and see if there's anything really good. Should have probably chunked out our colors. Advanced Search Syntax Guide. Are green creatures allowed to fail the vanilla test? Okay, let's see. Blue, black, green. At most these colors. And we'll just do Commander 2020. Mwah, love to see it. Search for these options. Alrighty. Already got that in there. Let's see. We should probably go ahead and like add our signets and mana stuff in there. Hangerback Walker is probably okay enough. I was thinking about Hangerback Walker because doesn't that give us Thopter tokens? Unless I'm really bad at remembering cards. I can't even spell it. Yes. Whenever it dies, put a 1/1 color Thopter artifact creature token with flying onto the battlefield for each 1/1 counter put on it. So we'd up in like 6, it gets 3. Let's put him in. At worst, we can take him out later. You know, that's the really cool thing about deck building is this can always change, 100%. Alrighty, let's see. We already got the Capricopian in. We could put Kazur and Ukima in here. I know I already did a deck building stream around them because they're bananas good, but where's Ukima? Oh, well, it's in alphabetical order. That's why. Let's see. What else do we got going on here? This counterspell, which is like 50 bucks. Thankfully that was the deck that I pre-ordered, so I'm like kind of excited about it. We'll see if that price sticks. I doubt it will. Okay, Genesis Hydra. I keep forgetting about Genesis Hydra. Cast a spell, reveal the top X cards of your library. You may put a non-land permanent card with CMC X or less. I'm half tempted not to, simply because with Genesis Hydra, that will not work very well if we have a lot of X spells, because then it'll just enter the battlefield for nothing and go kind of piddle out. Lurus would be cool if hybrid mana worked nicely with the identity. Aw, you got my hopes up for a second. Let's see. Growth Spiral actually isn't a bad way to ramp up in this deck, I'm not gonna lie. I do like Growth. Let's add a Growth Spiral. You can always take it out later. Yeah, Genesis Hydra does seem bad, so we're not going to do that. Let's see. Here's Bane. Enters the battlefield with 4 woman counters on it. Put X woman counters on it where X is powerful. That's just kind of good to make it bigger. Maybe. I think we already added Hungering Hydra, did we not? Well, I'm pretty sure we did. Unless I'm very bad. We did. Beautiful. Okay. 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 Lifecrafter's Bestiary. Honestly, that might not be a bad idea. The Refractor. Draw X cards, our Mind Spring that we have set aside. Why not just go Uro if you're using Growth Spiral? That's a big jump. That's only 1 counter, though. Nesting Grounds. Let's see. I know I haven't moved into lands yet. Move a counter from target permanent you control onto another target permanent. Hello! Okay. Let's see. This is just not going to work out. We all know this. Let's see. Whenever it attacks, put a 1 counter on it. Dies, put a 1 counter on it. Sarcosis Crawler. I'm trying to think of some like good things to add in here to be very synergistic. Ooh, a snake. A snaky boy. Trying to see if there's anything good in the new commander deck so we can like really utilized. Maybe each player's end step, if no creatures died this turn, it deals 4 damage to that player. Okay. I do love me some Trigon Predator, I'm not gonna lie. So, I don't think that would work. Vastwood, and enters the battlefield with X woman counters on it. If it dies, you may distribute enemy number of woman counters equal to the woman counters. Ooh, do we not have Vastwood Hydra on here? Or am I going crazy? I'm gonna add it and we'll see. Vastwood Hydra. Oh, we do already have it on here? Did I just forget? No, we didn't have it. Okay, cool. Unless I'm just gonna really quickly. Cool, we didn't. We had Voracious. Cool. Already have Villainous Wealth. Beautiful. Love that card so much. That's our commander, and I believe that's it. Okay, so what else can we add to make this truly devastating? We're at a cool crisp 52 cards with our lands stuff. We have plenty of room to add stuff. Looking at how it is right now, 18 creatures, I want us to have more. I think we need more X. Well, then again, we already have a lot of X spells. I like Wildest Dream because it gets our stuff back. The Awakening gets some lands. Oko, make a 0/0 and a 3/3 and keep the counters. What? Let's see. I've never even run Oko in a deck before. Boink boink, let's see. Target artifact or creature loses all abilities because of the green elk with base power and toughness 3/3. I don't know about that. I'm not seeing Oko. I love seeing all this red. Let's be completely and totally honest right now. The red there is too much for me, and I love it. Okay, let's see. This is gonna be a little bit difficult because now we got a lot of X-Spell stuff, especially for our colors, but I'm trying to think of other things that we could do. We could do just like generic good stuff, so like Beast Within, flippin'. Let's see, what else can we add in here? Like, this is gonna be tough. I think we already have some of the really good things in here. And I really do like. I guess we could add like some. Hello, help find your stream to. Oh gosh, please no. That is a bot, and we're just gonna get rid of you. Gonna block there. They're blocked and gone. Okay, let's see. Lordy, 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 lordy. So let's add some commander good stuff. So, cultivate, Kodama's Reach, just because we are in a 3-color deck and mana is good to get. Let's see what else we can do. We have some good card draw. I think we're gonna add some more though. So I actually want to pose a question to you. Gargos, what do you think? And the reason why I'm asking this is, so it costs 4 less. So should we, like, because we got a lot of Hydras. Actually, let's go through all the Hydras we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. We gotta have 8 Hydras. We have 8 Hydras. Out of 18. Maybe not good for Gargos. We had a dream, but Gargos didn't just fit the bill, I think, which is okay. So another thing I'm thinking, let's see, let's just go back over here to search because we already have our Hangerback Walker in here. We'll go to the advanced search right here. I'll do blue, black, green, most of these colors. So, I know that there's some good one encounter stuff, especially in Golgari. Can I type things quickly? Okay, cool. No, not Bioessence. I always want to make Bioessence work, but it's not gonna. One more. Corpse Jack Menace. You could really easily just not draw a single stable Hydra and get me out. So let's avoid that. I do like Corpse Jack Menace though. Rest assured, even when we finish this deck, I'm still gonna be like staring at it late at night going, okay, what else can I do? What about Necropolis Regent? I know that triple black is hefty, but like, what if? I love this card so much. I know. That cost. But I just think that people are afraid of this card in terms of the cost, but I think it would be good. What do you guys think? Please agree with me. Please agree with me. Let's see. Primal Vigor is another one to add up here with doubling season and parallel lives. Do you have that enchant that doubles the 1/1 counters from Theros? I should know this. Why don't I know this? The enchantment that doubles the 1/1 counters. The enchanter that doubles the 1/1 counters. Oh, from the new Theros. I know exactly what you're saying. The only reason I'm a kind of... Oh gosh. The only reason I'm kind of meh on this is because when I was building my Ukima and... Wow, I forgot the other name of the card already, but the Ukima partners, we took this out. And the reason why we took this out is just because we felt it was kind of... Like, I can see it's good, and I see it very great in Standard currently. In Commander, I feel it's kind of meh. I do like this card. I'm hesitant to add it in, but I like the card. Like, do you see why I'm hesitant? I'll add it to the bench. I do like it. I'm just like, I don't know. Primal Vigor, Rayhan, last of the Absent, enters battle with 3 1/1 counters on it. Whenever creature control dies or is put into command zone, if it had 1 or more 1/1 counters on it, you may put them any 1 counters on target creature. Rayhan, yes please. Oh, Scoot Mob is cute. Oh my gosh. I'm starting to remember some of these cards. What about Woodland Champion? Hear me out. I have this card in my Sprawl deck. And it surprisingly gets very big very quickly, and I really like this card. Whenever 1 or more tokens enters the battlefield under your control, put that many 1/1 counters on here. But hold on, let me double check Zexara. Whenever you cast a create A. Okay, so it's only gonna get 1. It's only gonna get 1. So maybe not Woodland Champion. I'm sorry, I'm just excited. Please don't judge me. So you cast an X spell and put 1+ counter. Scoot Mob. I forgot about Scoot Mob. I think everybody forgets about Scoot Mob. Beginning of your upkeep, put 4 more 1 counters on it. I know I'm not playing Reese. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I do like Scoot Mob. Beginning of your upkeep, if you control 5 or more lands, you put 4 1/1 counters on it. That's individual counters. It's good. It's a 1-drop. Fits the need, fits the bill. I'm just really excited. I like Reese. Every time I talk about tokens, I talk about Reese. What do you think about Necropolis Regent? Please, tell me what you think about it. Because my heart is saying run the Regent, but at the same time, my brain is like, that triple black is it's a lot. And it is a lot for triple black, but it's so good. Play her, deal damage, so many counters. And this is one of those cards that will not come down until super late and get swords instantly. You are correct about that, 100%. I still really thoroughly love Necropolis Regent. It just makes me very happy. But I also understand what you're saying too. You know what, let's do some advanced search here. Hydra. Let's look for some more Hydras. Maybe we can... I probably wouldn't play it, so it's probably right. Do you have Doubling Cube in there? Doubling Cube. The card I always forget exists. Double the amount of each type of mana in your mana pool. Not bad. It even has an X right there. Ha 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 ha. Let's search. You should run Doubling Cube and Nyx Boom. Yeah, I like that. I actually really like that. That makes my cheeks hurt. um, I vibe with that significantly. There's some red hydras out there, dang. My cheeks actually hurt a little bit after reading that. That's gross. I love it. Okay. Hooded, got it. Ooh, that looks cool. So you can tap X lands to generate X minus 1 times 12 mana. Okay, Hydra Broodmaster. It becomes monstrous. When it becomes monstrous, create XX green Hydra creature tokens. So, what do you think about Hydra Broodmaster? First of all, what's up with that art? What's going on in that art? Is there like a person stealing an egg or something? What is that? Enhance. Computer. Enhance. Enhance. I think that's a satyr. I think that's a satyr. Computer. Go back. No more enhance. Thank you, computer. Okay. Equidrip is your mana pool, blah blah blah. Casual 8 lands, casual spell for X. Yup. 80. I'm starting to like Finale of Devastation. It pumps all your creatures and gives them all haste. It's Theros, so probably, yeah. See, I really like, see why I like Finale of Devastation? Like, I know that we're not going to be able to tutor, because, hold on. Okay. Search, elaborate, and or graveyard. Okay, so, like, X or less. So we're going to automatically get the benefit of, like, a small creature. Like, we're going to get a benefit of, like, you know, 2 generic or something. But we could use it to get Nyx Bloom and nothing else. If Nyx Bloom is in the deck, that's all you need. Y'all are actually hurting my chest today. That's very good. Finale of Devastation. Okay. Let's see. We already looked through all of this. Scoot. I don't know about that, because let's look at this. Whenever you cast a spell, you can do monster set. No, let's not do that. Let's be a bit better. X isn't the casting cost on Broodmaster. Yeah, you're right. You're right. We got the crisis. If a creature would deal combat damage to it, prevent damage and put on 1 counter. Colonian. Do I not already have Colonian? Because we're gonna put Colonian. I'm gonna put Colonian. Should probably add Hydra next to that, because, you know. Kalini Hydra. We should put Colony Hydra. Only real Magic players play that hefty of a cost right there, folks. This right here is the galaxy brain of this deck. It gets Scoot Mob. You could use that 1 Golgari, 1 drop with like 3 abilities. Which one is that? Okay, boink. Lifeblood Hydra. Mixed with 1 counter. Dies, gain life, draw cards. I like that, but just that 3 green. It is a Gigantosaur, but a Hydra? Question mark? Let's see. Wait, it can get Dryad Arbor. Oh no, you guys. We're going to big bane with this. Can it get Dryad Arbor? Can it? Is there a judge in chat? Phyrexian Hydra. Fuck. Oh my god, I forgot about Phyrexian Hydra. Oh, whenever, if damage would be dealt to it, prevent that much damage. Yes, I forgot about Phyrexian Hydra. Okay. No. Not in our colors. We can't do Progen. We already have Primordial. Polychronos is a no-no. We got, I think we have Protean. I'm pretty sure we got Protean Hydra, y'all. Oh, the ruling question is can oh gosh, can Finale of Devastation get Dryad Arbor? I don't know if I'm gonna put that in this deck, but at this point I'm just kind of interested to see if that is a thing that could happen. Do we have Protean Hydra? I don't believe we do. Okay. Enters the battlefield with Expo encounters on it. If damage would be dealt to it, remove that many. Put one counter is removed. Oh yeah, I think I know why I was kind of mad about it now that I'm rereading it. Got Steel Bane. Love Steel Bane. That's a good way to like move counters. Dryad Arbor is a creature with a mana cost that is X or less. Phyrexian Hydra is a mistake. Okay, cool. Can't do that. Don't know why we would do that. Ulvenwald gets us a land. And it's equal to the amount of lands we have. Is there any way to abuse Sage of Ours? I do love Sage of Ours. No. I don't think we can because we're not targeting it. Using Finale to fetch Dryad Arbor so you can so you spent Finale just to ramp. That's what we're doing. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick second to use the restroom, and I'll be right back. Keep thinking of things to use, and we'll be right back, okay? I've returned. So, I don't think we could abuse Sage of Ours simply because of the targeting it thing. Oh, chat has so much going on. We do have Ozolith in here. To be clear, Finale has X equaling 10. You can ignore the summoning sickness on Dryad and add more mana. True. If you cast Finale for X is 0, you can fetch the Dryad Arbor, and I approve the janky pulled off if you do this. 10 is a crime in most states. 10 mana ramp. Yes, thank you. Okay, so let's see. So let's do another advanced search. Let's type in X. And we'll type in that. Because, like, let's see. At most. That's a lot of cards. Let's see. That's a lot of cards. I don't know about that, friend. I have 420 channel points. Do I win the day? You do win the day. Right on. You're killing it. Are you looking to abuse the token generation of Zexara? So here's what we're doing. I'll kind of show you a little bit of what we have going on right here. So far, it's not complete at all. But looking at Zexara, we want to get some good token gen out of it and some, I'm thinking like balancing of token gen and one encounters. So, Hangerback, which will go off of here. So like, add 2 mana of any one color. You cast a spell with X and its mana cost. Create a 0/0 green Hydra creature token. Put X one counters on it. So essentially just making a bunch of tokens. And then we have enchantments like Unbound Flourishing, which gets more out of that. Parallel Lives, Doubling Season, Primal Vigor, all of the big token things. And one encounter things too. Consume Spirit would be a bad idea in a 3-color deck. So you probably want to run it. I don't know about that. Yeah, channel points get you cute little like emotes and stuff. What the heck? Does that have a... Wait a minute. Did I get played? What is this? Why does it have a finger over it? What? I don't even know why that has that over it. What? Oh, okay, modify. I was like, what is happening? That's funny. I was confused. Okay, let's see. So, shaboink. I think we need more artifacts. Gotta charge my phone. Psionic Resonator can copy the token generation or each ETB effect of any of your creatures or any triggered ability. So Doubling Season, for example. I did not put Stolen by the Fae, but I was thinking about it. Let's see Psionic Resonator. Copy target triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets. Ooh, okay. I see where you're going with this. Okay, let's do it. So, I was thinking, what about Selvala? The reason why I was asking right here is Selvala, this ability right here. A green at X mana in any combination of colors where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. I kind of think this is amazing, and we also get some card draw. Whenever another creature ETBs, its controller may draw a card if its power is greater than each other creature's power. Problem with Selvala. What is the what? I just turned my volume down on my phone because I thought it was coming from my headset. I am smart. Yeah, the second ability is so good. That's why we should do Selvala. There is no problem. Oh my god. For a second I was like, but we can make mana. Oh my god. I was like, we could do some cool stuff. I think there's a card called Feed the Pack. I know exactly what you're talking about. I can see the art in my head. It's like green with wolves. There it is. At the beginning of your end step, if you sacrifice, you may sacrifice a non-token creature. All our things are going to be tokens though, really. I see where you're going with this. I don't know how I feel about it. Selvala is expensive. What is your critical mass of X spells? Insane, I would say. Actually, we got a lot of X spells going on here to kind of slice and dice it here. I'm going to use my my finger. Actually, no, I'll just use my mouse because I'm smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So we got a lot. Mana curves. Is there a fire alarm going off in your vicinity? I do have music playing, yes. I could up the volume of it. Get a peek behind the curtain. Yeah. Yeah, that is indeed my music. Boop. So I roughly have my spells, so I think it should be okay. I always think it's non-wolf creatures for some reason. That would be cool if it was non-wolf creatures, but we are making a lot of tokens, and I don't want to get rid of the good stuffs here, because a lot of the good stuffs are good by living. So let's see. I did... Maybe we go advanced search. We go X, and then we type in blue. Let's see if we have anything that we missed, like inside. Actually, it would help if I did X in the cost instead of in the text. That would be pretty tasty. X search. Hi friends, hello. Is Feed the Pack instant speed? If so, good response to target removal. Feed the Pack is an enchantment, I believe. I'll double check. Or am I just completely and totally crazy? Because I thought it was an enchantment. It's an enchantment. Okay. So I don't know about that. Okay. 51 cards. We can do this. Got Condescend. Curse of Swine is a must. Turn X on permanent. What do you think of gain control? That's cool. Fascination. Finale. We could do it with Finale. What about Finale of Revelation? Draw X cards. If X is 10 or more, and shelf your graveyard and your library. Draw X cards. Untap up to 5 lands, and you have no maximum hand size. What do you think about that? We do have Hydra Crisis at the moment. We do. 100%. Let's see. So, 0-10. Right now, we're just kind of looking to see what we can do to pad the deck out a little bit more. I saved lands for last because I like doing lands last because lands aren't fun. We currently have a Cool Crisp 64 cards. So, really, we could honestly move to lands and then come back. I like to add as much as I can that I think would be good and then trim afterwards just to kind of get a good vibe for what we're doing with this deck. Right now I'm just making sure there weren't any really good cards that I missed. But I'm having a hard time because I like everything I see. I also really want to run Stolen by the Fade because it hits. Like, bam. Look at that. Perfect. Let's see. Breeding Pool, Misty Rainforest, Watery Grave. Okay. Here, I do have one stipulation. Maybe no fetches because I don't want this deck to be like $800. But how much is it right now? Because maybe it won't actually hurt too much with the fetches. It's $350. Kind of hurts, but we'll add it and we'll see. It hurts. It hurts. Watery Grave, Breeding Pool, all good. Breeding Pool, fantastic. Polluted Delta. I don't know if we need the fetches in here, to be really honest here. Overgrown Tomb. Verdant Catacombs. Let's see how much that jumps that up. No. I'm so sorry. Misty Rainforest is at $82 and Verdant Catacombs is at $62. I am so sorry. I that hurts me so much. I don't know if I can do that. I feel things. That's so much. Oof. Let's just yeah, let's do like a fabled pat. Like here's the deal. Like I am like a I'm a what you call simple. I'm a simple woman. I like simple things. You know, I like you know, an evolving wilds. You know, I like a terramorphic every now and then, you know. Like, let's do that because oh my god. I think my goal is to make decks for like the average commander player. And as much as I love optimization, those lands hurt my soul. I don't really want anything to be too expensive. Like, even like the doubling season's kind of hurting me just a little bit, but it's essential to it. So maybe cut that. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I have to, my second screen hasn't come in the mail. It's been delayed, so I have to use my phone for chat. No underground sea or tropical islands or bayous. I have my eye on y'all. Run stolen by the Fae. Fairy tokens are the best part of your brand. You are legally obligated to run it. I agree. I am legally obligated. We'll see, though. Terramorphic Expanse. Best fetch land. Fight me. Yeah, when it comes to deck building, I try to, like, make it something that I would want to play with. And, or at least, like, could afford to play with. And the only thing that's really pushing this out of my price range would be that doubling season. Is there going to be a list posted somewhere to get a hold of? Hope all is well and the stream is going good. 100% yes. Actually, I'm glad you said that. So fun fact. Oh gosh, pressing the spacebar. So fun, fantastic fact about this is this Always Be Brewing stream is now going to be a part of my content creation writing at TCG Player. So what's going to happen is I do this stream. We kind of go through the deck building process together, me and you guys. And then I kind of sit back, optimize the deck a little bit, which usually never happens, honestly, because everything is usually pretty optimized with you guys, because y'all keep me sharp. Either I optimize it or I don't. I'm going to write an article about it, and the article will be posted to TCG with the list included on Sundays. So keep an eye out for that. Okay, let's see. Ram through could be funny if you get trample. Didn't see 19 have excess trample buff. Overwhelming stampede. Until end of turn, creatures X is the greatest power among creatures you control. That actually is not bad. At first I was like, I don't know. Yeah, so my TCG article writing thing is this. So pretty much what we do is we build a deck together, and then I write about the deck for TCG, and then it gets posted on Sunday, and my brain is fried. But I essentially get to kind of talk a little bit about my deck building process, and you know, what I think is like the best for the deck, and what I think like was good at the time but wasn't good. Creator of Behemoth. Oh my god, that knocked my socks off a little bit. The commander is Zexara, so I'm gonna leave this up here for 10 seconds while I read through chat, because everyone's like super active, which I love. Let's see. Overwhelming Stampede is actually pretty decent. By decent, I mean good. This versus Return of the Wild Speaker is a fight I have a lot. If Hydra grows heads exponentially and you make a new Hydra every turn, on what turn do you kill everybody? Deck name idea. That's a good deck name idea. I like that. So I'm going to look at a Crater Hoof because I don't run a Crater Hoof in any of my decks. Not by choice, but just because I don't own one. I don't know if Crater Hoof would be... I think actually in this situation, Overwhelming Stampede is better, and there's a reason why. When I first read Zexara, I thought you get X amount of Hydras, but no, you get one Hydra with that many counters, and I think that it might be best to play it on the safe side, especially with that 3 green right there, and pull it back to this, where we're already know we're going to have big boys. So I think maybe Overwhelming Stampede might be better. But I do like where your mind is going with this. I really do. Oh my gosh, I can't... Oh! Hope I typed that right. Time to add another file to a folder. We do already have Unbound Flourishing in here. So I'll take the time to kind of show you guys what we have a little bit already in the deck. We only have 12 lands, so we have plenty of room for lands and stuff to add. We can always trim. I want to trim as much as we can on stream. God, I wish I had a Crater Hoof. Okay, so we have Hangerback Walker, Stone Coil Serpent, Walking Ballista, Capricopian, Hungering Hydra, Mistcutter Hydra, which I really like, Scoop Mob, because it gets just more and more counters. And I think that we'll talk about an alternate stuff we got going on here too. Hooded Hydra, which gives us token when it dies. Let's see, we have the Crisis, which I think is bananas cool in here, especially with Zexara. We have Primordial Hydra, Steelbane Hydra, Vastwood Hydra, and Voracious Hydra. Zamek Guildmage, and the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm not sure how I feel about it. Because it enters with additional woman counter. Now, we can remove a counter and draw a card, and we can do that as many times as we want. So the more I'm thinking about it, the more I actually like it. If we need Overwhelming Stampede on a dude, I think God Eternal Ronus is worth a try. Good idea. Let's see. God Eternal. I pulled that in a draft. And enters the battlefield, double the power of each other creature controlled till end of turn. They gain Vigilance. Yes. Sorry, yes. I don't see any downside to that. I really don't see, like, shouldn't I? That's a good card. I like that. Let's see. So the reason why we didn't do, well, maybe we can revisit Gargos. Okay. So the reason why I originally wanted to put Gargos in here is because we have Hydras. We have more Hydras in here than we did earlier, but let me count how many Hydras I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We only have 9 Hydras, so I don't really think Gargos would be too functional in here. I was thinking the same thing, but I'm not really vibing with it. Let's see, Volrath the Shape Stealer. Let's see Volrath. I have always wanted to fiddle with him, but have not done so. Volrath. Let's see. At the beginning of combat on turn, put a -1 counter on up to 1 target creature. Tap 1 until your next turn. Volrath the Shape Stealer becomes a copy of target creature with a counter. Go counter on it. I don't know about Volrath. We do have Scoop Mob in here. I think I like Scoop Mob. Beware of Hydra Crisis Murder. The creature enters with X. When counters cannot be doubled with Psionic Resonator. Okay, thank you. That is fantastic. We still have other ways to double the amount of counters it enters the battlefield with, so we're fine because we have Unbound Flourishing. We have our Parallel Lives, Doubling Season, Primal Vigor. It doesn't say when it enters with Sad Times. Yeah, Mimeoplasm could be funny. Let's see. Mimeoplasm. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile 2 creature cards from graveyards. If you do, it enters the battlefield as a copy of those. I don't think the Mimeoplasm would be too terribly good in here, considering most of our creatures have X costs. So I think that's probably going to be a no-go here, but I do like the idea of where that's going. See, Tainted Strike is always fun. Guys, we cannot go down this route. I don't think we could and be considered good. I think I would lose my positive reputation as a content creator if I did it gets infect. I think that is just so awfully amazing. I love it. Oh no, I like schedule these streams way too late at night, but I also like doing them at night. So let's boink it out. So these are cards that I've been considering. We'll take out Feed the Pack. I like where that was though, but it's non-token and I don't want to get rid of my ex-boys. So before we even continue, let's see, especially if it's ALK. Fair, always killing ALK is kind of a fun time. Hooded Hydra, more tokens. We have Hooded Hydra in here. I like where you're thinking. Okay, always needs to die to combat tricks. Big mood. Okay, so I want you guys to look at each of these 4 cards I have set aside and give me your honest opinion on them before I do anything else, because I really want to close these tabs. So let's start right here. Stolen by the Fae. Do we have the Hydra with Monstrosity X? I was wanting to do the Hydra with Monstrosity X, but I kind of got talked out of it. But the more I think about it, the more I like it. So I don't know. Because I like it. It's Big Boy Hydra, Hydra Broodmaster. Now, we don't get the trigger off of Zaxara, but when we have tons of big mana and just, you know, I just think it's good. We discussed Polukranos earlier. Neither of them seem kind of what we need for this deck. So, like, here. The new just feels kind of meh. Like, prevent damage and remove a counter from it. I'm not really vibing with that. And World Eater. We were thinking about World Eater. Oh, wait. That monstrous wait. Can I do that? No, I can only do that once. Creature isn't monstrous, put X1 counters on it, so I have to make it count. No to the new. Maybe to the old. I don't know. If it had trample, I would be for it. Otherwise, it's just a vanilla creature if we don't have big mana. That is fair. So maybe... Well, which one are you saying that about? Are you saying that about Polukranos? Do you have board wipes that shrink creatures specifically? We've been mostly focusing on creatures. We need to add more stuff. So, like, sorceries, ramp, return. We have Black Sun Zenith, Curse the Swine Exiles, life... Big boys. Maybe we can get rid of some of these. I'm not sure. We'll see. Torment, Cultivate, Villainous. No, we don't have Profane Command in here though. Good call. Blink. Target player loses X life. Return target creature with CMC X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. XX until end of turn. Gain fear. Honestly, that's not that bad. I do like Profane Command. Let's pop that in there. I do think we need to get some more kill spells in here. So Profane Command. Psych Rift. I forgot about Cyclonic Rift. New Zagana gives you Trample. Prime Speaker Zagana. That is a card I never thought we would add in here. Zagana. The new one. Enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter. Well, if you control another creature, get a 1/1 counter. I def 4. Each creature you control has trample. I don't hate that. Okay. Got a lot in here, so let's see. Finality. Turn up to 2 I hate doing that. Let's just tilt it. You may put 2 1/1 counters on a creature, then all creatures get -4/4 until end of turn. Might not be too bad. Return up to... Let's see. Let's just add everything in and then we'll edit as we go. Psych Rift and Garrick's Wake. That's all things I don't control, right? Languish, God, I remember that card. That art is stunning. Zagana Utopia Speaker. You know what? I actually don't hate that. Let's see. That's all creatures get -4/4, right? Yeah, I love that art. That art is so pretty. God, like that art, just look at that art. Oh, I love it. Let's see. Hunter, if I don't know if Zagana is as good as Herald of the Secret Streams. That's true. Herald of the Secret Streams is significantly better. However, we only have Herald of the Secret Streams that make things unblockable, you know? None of our other creatures have trample, so I don't think it would be bad to have something else that adds trample, you know? So they can't be blocked. That's far better. But we also have to understand that... Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Zagana, sweetie. There she is. That they have trample. And if they get really big, that's still pretty good. Heroic Intervention if it's not added. Smart. 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 Just check out your Tiger King deck on TCG Player. Looks super fun. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it. Okay, let's see. Aetherize. It's been a while since I've seen Aetherize. Turn all attacking creatures to their owner's hand. That is pretty funny. Zagana is worse than Skatewing Spy. What is Skatewing Spy? That's not how you spell that. I like that. Maybe we should swap her for Skatewing Spy, TBH. Skatewing Spy. I usually reverse build. I add the wipers, the removal, and the ramp, and then only start caring about the theme. That's really, honestly, I always want to do that, but then I add so much of the good colored stuff that I feel bad cutting it later. Play Finale of Eternity for the culture. For the culture, I don't know about that. Okay. So let's do lands, and then we'll go back and prune rather beautifully and add or take some stuff out. I know that somebody earlier said Thassa's intervention, but I don't remember what that does, so it's been a while. Look at top X cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your hand, or some bottom of your library in any order. You know what? That actually isn't bad. I like that. Okay. Just grab a big pile of cards in a cardboard box. Yeah, I do that sometimes too. The really cool thing about making a deck list online is that I can pretend that I'm like really cool and already own these cards, but I don't. Okay, so let's work with our mana base here. So we're working in the beautiful colors of Sultai. Our curve is going to be weird. And the reason why I say it's weird is because we all have X spells. So everything's going to be like 2. 2 mana. We have 24 cards with 2, 10 with 3. This is going to be very difficult to kind of plan for this. We want to maximize our mana as much as possible, but we don't want to flood. This is why I do altars of so many expensive cards. Big mood. Totally dunks on those flying sharks. Stupid flying sharks. Hold on, I gotta remember it. Let's see. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create an X blue shark where X is at CMC. Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. No, we should. We can't. I don't know if we can do the Typhoon. It only does one function. When we get it, we're only going to do the cycling. We're not going to do anything else. I don't know. Oh, should we? Should we? Y'all. Oh, I don't know. Should I? We're never gonna get to lands, but that's fine. Oh no. Enhance. Cool. Okay, I'm adding the Typhoon just because y'all want it. How much memory do you want is in your deck is the question. I really want this deck to like be an actual like playable like list. So you can make memory playable, but I want it to be like pretty like optimized, but not to the point that we're running fetches, because again I want this to be like, you know, not break the bank. Given right now we are at almost $1,000, but a lot of my decks are almost $1,000. I should probably like later on talk to TCG player and ask if I should put a limit on how much they're worth. I really want a deck that I could put Decimator Web in, maybe a Klothys deck. Ooh. Let's do lands. Let's do lands. Okay. So, when it comes to good old lands, I have a Swamp Forest Island. So, like a Aqueduct, Golgari, Rot Farm. Why are you so rich, Chase? I'm not. Tainted Strike and Triumph of the Horns would definitely be a good addition. To be competitive, don't think anyone would expect it from the Hydras. Well, except for anyone who is watching the stream. We talked about Tainted Strike, and that's only 1 creature, so I'm not really sure how I vibe with that, but Triumph is pretty solid. And it does get Trample. I do like that. Maybe maybe we'll pop a Triumph in here, but I'm not so sure about the Tainted. Okay. Okay, now we gotta go to the mana base. I'm being strict about this. Mana base, and then we can prune. Okay. Am I getting that right? Is that how, like, hold on. Am I just being stupid? Prune. Aha, yes, to cut. Cool. I was like, am I just being stupid? Let's see, we do have shocks already in here. So, like, we have, like, Watery Grave, Breeding Pool, that's fine. I don't think we would need Nykthos in here. Nykthos is not really, I would say pretty viable in here. Like, I stick to Nykthos with, like, 2 colored deck, like 1 color decks the most, but like maybe 2, maybe, I don't know. A Devotion doesn't really feel right to me. So let's see. The Triumph. What's the new Triumph? Advanced Search. Do we have a Triumph? We do. Zagoth Triumph. Okay. I almost typed that somewhere else. Zagoth Triumph. What are other good lands that like tap for stuff? Let's see. What's that Sultai? Opulent Palace, is that it? Yeah, Opulent Palace. Let's do an Opulent Palace. The mana base is where the money gets expensive. That doesn't make sense. Storage counterlands. Okay, what are some good storage counterlands? Storage lands might actually be good. Have you ever used Mana Base Crafter? I have not. Never heard of it before. What's a storage land? Am I gonna have to Google it on my phone? Storage land. I should probably type in MTG, otherwise this could be a weird search that just came up. Storage land. Let's see. These are interesting. These are interesting. I have never used any of these. Let's Vivid. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. I've never been a fan of the creeks, the groves, the marshes, you know. My brain is always like, well, you should just run like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I run $3,000 mana bases so I can focus on getting my Bizarre Tribal jank just right. I can't do it. Alchemist Refuge. Do we have anything that really needs flash in here? Let's see. I mean, you know what? Yeah, actually, that's a stupid question. That was a dumb question. Of course we do. Don't know why I questioned that. Yeah, I agree. I don't like the Vivids. Alchemist Refuge. Let's see. We already have a Karn's Bastion in here from earlier. Zagoth is Sultai. I don't know the other two yet. I'm not going to pay attention to the other two, to be quite honest. I agree with you there. I just really like calling them, you know, their wedges and shards. What about the temples? I like the temples. I don't know why people don't like the temples. What about this? Let's put Hadana's Climb in here really quickly while we have it. While we're present. Temple of Deceit and Temple of Malady and then Temple of Simic Growth Chamber. The Tarkin names are all 2 syllables with an up, and down symbol, which makes them easier to remember. Let's see what color. Vivid Flying Fish is the best creature name. What do you think about the temples? So we have Deceit, Mystery, and Malady. I like it because you get a scry off of it, and scries can be pretty nice, in my opinion. I know some people who do not like the temples, because they are tap lands. We do need a command tower. Command tower. Temple of Malady. Temple of Mystery. That's not how you spell it. Hope they'll pick it up. Temple of Deceit. Temples are how duels should be designed. Can the deck run checkers? I have no idea what that means. I'm so sorry. Dark Slick Shores, Botanical Sanctum, Blooming Marsh. I don't even know what those cards are. So let's see. Unless you control. I don't ever see these run by anywhere, actually. This is kind of interesting. It enters tapped. Unless you control fear. Like, they're good. Yeah, I just don't know about that. I'd rather run, what's the... God, I'm so bad at remembering. Advanced search. Don't laugh at me for not remembering, but it's like land. And it's, unless you have, shoot. No. Oh god, why can't I remember what I want? Morphic Pool, though. I do like me some Morphic Pool. But we don't need that much black and blue, though. What am I trying to remember? That isn't just coming out. It's like, if you have, like, a... It enters tapped if you don't have, like, an island or a swamp. You know what I'm talking about? The battle lands. The battle bond lands. And then unless you control basic... See, this is why I don't like, unless you control a basic. They are not in our colors. Cool. Well, one is Sunken Hollow. Drowned Catacombs. Okay, they were in Dominaria. We are, if this is a fetch, we're... Why am I not remembering it? Drowned Catacomb. Cool, it's not a fetch. My brain was thinking it was a fetch. Alrighty, Drowned Catacomb. Woodland, Cemetery, Hinterland, Harbor. Okay, we're at 25 lands, so now I think is a good time for us to move into adding the basics. Let me just double check, because I think only the Battle Bond lands were, like, the only one they had was Dimir. Which made me very sad, because I really think they need to reprint more of those, because they were so good. And I will die by this. Yeah, they only printed one. Okay. Let's go here and add our basics. River of Tears, I believe, has a future sight border, but I'm not sure. The border type doesn't matter to me, but I don't think I've ever run a River of Tears, to be honest. It's like any one of combination, right? Nah. Okay. Let's see. Should we do the basics? This is gonna be rough. We're gonna have to cut some stuff here. 25 lands. Let's add some more. Let's see. We got a lot of green. A lot of green. I think we should have more green in here. We have a lot of green. Beautiful. I'm seeing more green in our mana base than not, which is nice. Yeah, let's add some more green. Add all snow basics and Field of the Dead to make your deck objectively better for a mere $100 extra. I don't know. Okay. So I think, like, for the amount of lands we should run, I think maybe, like, 36? See, I feel like 36, but then again, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what chat says. Blast zone actually is not a bad idea. Let me recheck it here. Each non-land permanent with CMC equal to, so it has to be equal to. 36 is greedy for big mana. 45, no, please. Serious answers only. Please. Blast zone 38. Okay. So I think we need to add more forests. Maybe 6. Flip. 4. 37. Okay. Looking at this, like, let's really be honest here. We have a lot. I need to do some counting. I need to do some math. Okay. We do have, I think we have more blue than black though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. That's a lot. So I probably go about 40 because extra lands add marginal value to X spells. We'd have to cut so much though. We have to cut so much. 2 basic land cards, put them on a battlefield, tap, shuffle, library, not bad. Ooh, okay, we'll go to 40 lands, and maybe right on the myriad landscape. Okay, we'll do a myriad landscape, because search for 2 basics. 2 basics. Let's do blighted woodland and myriad, I think. Okay. Well, let's, blighted woodland, myriad landscape. Damn. Okay. I'm having more ideas of stuff to add in here too, which is just we chromatic lantern, Simic signet, Demir signet, flippin' Golgari signet. This is gonna be tough. That's a good question. Are they green? They are green. The Hydra tokens are green. Should we not do the signets? I felt weird typing them in, but there's just my commander heart. We already have... I don't have a Farseek, but I do have a K-Reach and a Cultivate. What about a Soul Ring and an Arcane Signet? God, I'm gonna have to like sit. This is the problem with making decks that I'm really invested in. I definitely need to sit down and read over this after this. It's not useful. I know you're right. It's not, but my brain is telling me yes. Ah. What about Chromatic Lantern? I think Chromatic Lantern is just good, just in case. We are at a cool crisp 112. Is land that synergizes with your Hydra tokens. Let's see. Oran Race of the Vastfoot. What? Let's see. Put one encounter on each green creature that in a battlefield this turn. Not bad. Not bad. We are having so much stuff. Why can't I get that to go right for me? Please work. Okay. Let's see. Wait, but it enters in tapped. Yeah, it enters in tapped. Then I can just do that next turn. But then again, it's only one counter, so maybe I shouldn't run it. Because it's only a one counter. See, now I'm just overthinking things. Maybe saying no to that. We're at 39, but we wanted 40. Maybe adding an extra island. Cause I don't know. Maybe no. We got to remove so many. What? Oh, 45. Oh, holy crap. That scared me. I was like, how do we have 153 cards? That scared me. I was like, no, I can't sit here for another hour and cut 53 cards. The marginal value of a counter on a Hydra is low, so yeah, maybe removing that. Okay, so now we have to remove 13 cards. Seems easy, I know. There's some things that I'm already looking at that I think I need to remove. So I'm actually gonna like click them and show you guys what I think I should take out. Maybe that. Okay. So what about these three taking out? How about instead of Exotic Orchard, we do Forbidden Orchard? That's the cheaper one, right? No, Forbidden Orchard's the expensive one. Let's do Exotic Orchard. Let's make it so it doesn't hurt too much. Because we have 40 lands. We can probably replace one of these with, it honestly, maybe like, maybe one of these. Maybe the one of the ones that taps for like black and, I like that, maybe one of the ones that searches. Maybe taking rid of that and pasting. Whoa, wrong card. Take them out because take them out of mill spell because unless it actually kills them, it probably helps them. Yeah, let's not do that. What was that land? Exotic Orchard. X is more than their remaining lands they lose. Yeah, let's see. So yeah, let's definitely get rid of that. So no more Mind Grind, no more Psychic Drain, and I think Languish just kind of needs to go as well. I like Languish, but I just don't know. I'd rather do like a kill. But we need to figure out if I'm going to put in, oh gosh, where'd it go? It was a really good card, and I lost it. Okay. Or if they happen to have an Ulamog, yeah, let's straight up get rid of that. Mind Grind gone. Psychic Drain gone. Let's take out the Languish. What do you guys feel about the Languish is uniquely good because it will wipe lots of stuff and leave your boys like they're running old over. No, okay, so maybe we do. I don't know. I'm stressing out. What about there was an X spell that we just talked about. What about Biogenic Upgrade? 6 mana? I don't know. We had 3/1 count, but the doubling is so good though. That's a double spell. Cut Biogenic Upgrade? Okay. Okay, Biogenic Upgrade. Got 10 cards left to cut, y'all. And there was one spell I actually wanted to search for, so I'm gonna look for that while we figure out what else to cut. Let's see. Search. There was one spell that we were looking at. Where'd it go? Here, Dregs of Sorrow. What do you think about Dregs of Sorrow? We destroy creatures and we get card draw out of it. I'm actually not too terribly opposed to it. Now, the 5 is heavy in cost, but I also like that I can just wipe a board, get tokens. So maybe doing Dregs of Sorrow, because I kind of like Dregs of Sorrow. I'm getting mixed signals from chat. So actually, no, good signals from chat. So let's do it. Okay, Dregs of Sorrow. And I think I had that in my sideboard over here, so we'll just yoink it out. I'm looking at Hydra's growth and it just doesn't seem to fit too terribly well in here. So now we have to cut 11 cards. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. How We're at 40 lands. What else can we get rid of? I want to keep as much X as we can. Hardened scales, maybe? I did like hardened scales in the beginning, but maybe take it out. Maybe. Maybe just, yeah, hardened scales. I like hardened scales. But it just doesn't seem to be too terribly good here. I'm just sad because I like hardened scales. Gotta find hardened scales. This is gonna be extremely difficult. Oh, we have two. No, we don't. My bad. Boom, 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 boom. I thought there was a bug on there that freaked me out. Why can't I see? Ooh, ah! That scared the heck out of me. I'm gonna take Control F. There it is. Okay. Yoink, yoink. Boom. Don't have a lot of single one triggers. You have individual massive ones. One extra. It just isn't much with X. I agree. There's another card I was thinking of taking out of here, and I kind of added it willy-nilly, but the more I think about it, the more I should take it out. Where is it? Battlefront Khrushchev. What do you think of that? Sharing your browser history on the stream is a dangerous game. I know. It was all Scryfall though. But I accidentally went in it. And everybody knows that I've been on Scryfall all night. Battlefront Khrushchev. The reason why I like it is because of that each creature you control with one counter can't be blocked by more than one creature. It is worse Herald of the Streams, yes. So maybe taking it out. Yeah. This stuff is hard. Khrushchev is so tiny, I don't get it. Yeah, he's a little teeny boy for 5 mana. Where'd he go? Little friend. I just want to cut you from my deck now. Where are you, little buddy? Just gonna cut you from my deck very nicely and neatly. Wow, I cannot find that. I'm just so bad. There it is. Ha, killed it. Do I have an E-Sage in here? Do I? We're trying to cut stuff right now. Let me see. I don't, that's not a card. Khrushchev isn't the same type of card as Herald. Khrushchev prevents multi-trading, but I'm more worried about Death Touch. Does your deck have any ability to remove a ghostly prison? No. No. Oh god, so many E's. Let's see. Curse of Swine only does creatures, so no. Steelbane Hydra is in the deck, yes. Oh, I do have a thing. Yes, Steelbane Hydra is like the only thing I have that can do that. So 1. This is where it gets really difficult because we need to kind of have a balance between like function of the flavor of the deck, which is like really good stuff, and so maybe like a Crow's Grip. That's 1 card though. Return to Nature. It's been a while since I've seen that card. Destroy target effect, destroy target target card from you. Okay. This is gonna be so hard to cut stuff. This is difficult. Crow's Grip, Return to Nature. I don't know how I feel about Return to Nature, but I do like me some Crow's Grip though. I gotta cut 11 again. We're back where we started. Motor would give you Hydra, albeit small, as a payoff. I need the full name of the card or my brain's gonna die. We get the Hydra payoff. Is XCMC. Okay, maybe removing the return to nature. Is that sorcery? It's instant speed. Okay, let's remove the return to nature and swap it for the molder. I like that better. Thank you, chat. It is expensive removal. Well, is molder costly? No, it's only $13. Not $13, 13 cents. Like, it gets us the payoff of the Hydra, though, and I kind of like that. But we still got so much to remove. Yeah, I'd say it's better than Molder because it at least does what you want, even if it's, man, expensive. Okay, so maybe not Molder. I don't know. We need to cut. We need to cut. That's not how you spell nature. Please autocorrect it. Well, it wasn't autocorrecting it. Oh, okay, cool. Molder it is. Okay. I was thinking it was better, but I was like, I don't know. Because I want to build it with y'all. Okay. We have to cut it now. Cut cards. Cut cards, okay? Let's cut cards. God, that standard price. Simic Ascendancy? Why Simic Ascendancy? Why? It's a win con, and with the amount of expos we're doing, it'll win. Someone said that's a lot of sorceries. It is off theme, but we do have a lot of sorceries. Okay. It hurts me to take out Simic Ascendancy. It pains me to take out Simic Ascendancy. Oh, it's Simic Ascendancy here. People are telling me to keep it. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, chat. We're gonna vote for 1 minute. Okay? 1 to keep Simic Ascendancy. 2 to cut Simic Ascendancy. Start voting now. And you have until when I say stop. So type the number 1 to keep it. Type the number 2 to get rid of it. You gotta channel your inner mana curves with Simic Ascendancy. I live for Simic Ascendancy. Wow, we got a lot of keeps. 1, 2, 3 keeps. 4 keeps for Simic Ascendancy. 4 keeps for Simic Ascendancy, 1 for cut. A lot of keeps. I really likes me some Simic Ascendancy. It's just so easy to achieve that win in this game. Like with this deck, it's so easy to achieve it. Okay, maybe keeping it. Let's keep Simic Ascendancy. I think chat was right though earlier stating that maybe we should cut. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking, is cutting some of these sorceries. I was actually thinking just right from under the floorboards. Oh, duh. Yeah, I don't have a way to trigger madness. Smart move. Thank you. I just thought I could do that as I wanted. It wouldn't be a mana curse deck without Simic Ascendancy. Right you are. Thank you. I love Simic Ascendancy so much. Okay. Okay, Garrick's Wake. Honestly, I think Garrick's Wake is pretty baller for this because it's easy to achieve that mana. You could cut the counter spells and let people play Magic. I don't know. Let's see. Let's look at this first here. Reveal the top X cards of your library. Put all lands. Maybe cut 1 counter spell. Okay, we'll cut 1 counter spell. And I agree with you. I should probably cut 1. Maybe Logic Knot. The Delve just doesn't seem to kind of fit. Let's cut Logic Knot. Okay. Logic Knot even isn't really an X spell. It's not a real X spell. She doesn't go here. Logic Knot does not go here. Okay. Crows and Crypt, yes. I like blue suns. That 3 blue, though, does low-key hurt. Cut all but 1 counterspell. Did your boyfriend build your X spell? What about Serene Sunset? I kind of like it. Oh, y'all are making me want to cut the X counterspells. And I don't want to do that. So, looking at this, maybe... yeah, I know. I see what you're saying. I am gonna have the biggest creatures on board, so yeah, you're right about that. Because fog is fog, yeah, but even when I play green decks, I don't really run fogs. So I think you're right on that. It's called Serene Sunset. Gotta find where it is. I just thought of another card to add in here, and y'all are gonna hate me. Because we're trying to cut stuff. Why can't I find it? There it is. You can probably play... You can just play one normal fog. Fair, yeah. But that one gives... that one. If we're gonna play a normal fog, we might as well play the X one, because then it just triggers. Okay. So we got this going right here. I like Wildest Dreams, but the more I look at it, the more I don't know. We do get to return stuff, though, and I like that we can return stuff. Sharknado is an X-Spell and doesn't trigger off your Hydras. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking of getting rid of that, too. It just doesn't feel like it fits. Yeah, like, at bet, yeah. Shark Typhoon. And by the way, I will probably edit this deck, chillax them by myself later. So who knows, maybe it might come back. So if your favorite was cut, it might come back. My eyes did not just see what Chad just said. Wildest Dreams is just a boneless draw spell. She really had to do... Wait, how is it a boneless draw spell? It doesn't draw anything. It's identical blue version. I forgot what it's called. I don't know about Languish. Languish just doesn't feel like a vibe to me. Wait, no, we shouldn't do Languish because Axara is a 2/3. So actually we should cut Languish. Yeah, and you're right about the Shark Typhoon. They're not counters, they're just an XX. Let's get rid of, because I don't want to kill my boy. I don't want to kill my boy. Because I'll just be not a good time. So, let's see what else we got. The Blue Suns is kind of getting me here. Find a Finality at least lets you put 2/1/1s on a commander before the string so it survives. That's true, but it's only a 2-card interaction, and like out of a full 99, I don't know about that. We need to cut 6 cards. We can do this. Okay, so maybe. Let's look at give to take again. Give and take. Remove all woman counters from creature control. Draw that many cards. I like that. I like that. Now, we cannot do that at instant speed, though. Have to go. Gotta finish getting ready for work. Thank you for the entertainment. Good luck with the deck and can't wait to see the article and deck list on TCG Player. Thank you so much. Have a good night and please stay safe, please. Please, please, please. This is a 3-mana draw, like 15. I like give and take. I wish it was instant though, but I like it. Maybe I just gotta stop tilting my head to read these cards. Return up to 2 cards from graveyard to your hand. I may put 2/1 counters on a creature control, then all creatures get negative 4. Don't take away. Take. It seems okay. It's so good with Toothy. Why did I forget about Pier and Toothy? Oh, we're in Soul Tie. This is gonna be impossible. This is gonna be so impossible. Okay.
So, what more counters we put the inmate puts each +1. Okay. I do. Wouldn't in Garrick's Wake fill the same slot with the option to swing big if you don't. What? Would in Garrick's Wake fill the same-ish slot with the option to swing big if you don't need the cards? Rishkar would make all your Hydra tokens into dorks. Rishkar. That's true. We need to cut. We need to cut. I can't type. Also, this is a TikTok song. Are you kidding me? This is a TikTok song. I'm dying. And it's green. That's alright. Rishkar's expertise would be too terribly great, though, because of the... If you're starts focusing on women's Gek, you're building an X-Tech. I know. Yeah, I feel like if you're tapping a 12/12 mana for... Yeah, we're not going there. Okay, back to focus. I get too caught in the details. The itty-bitty details. We need to cut exactly... I didn't click the button. 6 cards. Build Hydra's Voral. We do have Voral in here. So what should we cut? We gotta get 6 cards. Walking Ballista. Really? Huh. You're back. Gives us tokens, which is kind of nicer. Walking Ballista. It's just dealing 1 damage. Yeah, I don't think I can make any Infiniloop with Walking Ballista. Isn't that good with finite amounts of mana and adds dummy cash to the cost, cuts some lands. Here's the thing, I really want to cut lands. I really do want to cut lands. Like, I think we're running too much. 40 lands is so much, it makes me uncomfortable. I think we should cut some lands. Maybe just cutting just 3 lands. 37 lands feels good. Cut a forest. 5. Let's just do 3, 4. And look, we're at 37. That feels so good. 37, please. 37. Not to do. Y'all are giving me too many good ideas. We're going at almost 3 hours again. We keep doing this to each other. Oh my god, this is too good. Oh, now we gotta cut more. Okay. Now we gotta cut. It focuses again on counters. I know. Flip. I'm getting too excited. Okay. Cutting only. Cutting things from this deck only. I put us down to 37 lands. I'm so sorry. I think we should just do 37 lands. The 40 lands is just like freaking me out just a little bit. I think 37's good. Okay. 3 cards. We can cut 3 cards. Right? We can cut 3 cards. I'm trying to tell if music's playing or not. Did I finish the playlist? Hold on. Did I finish this playlist? I finished the entire playlist. Oh my god. That has never happened to me on stream. That's killer. Do you want to... Oh gosh. Do you have any way to analyze the mana curve? I start my cuts at the top of the mana curve. Cut Torment of Hailfire so you don't have to cut friends. These decks said so I'm spoiled. I refuse to cut Torment of Hailfire. How dare you? Let's look at our curve. 7 up. 3 cards with CMC 7 up. What are those? Nyx Bloom. And Garrick's Wake is expensive. One, two, maybe find a finality. Oh, X-Spells will mess the curve up. Insanely so they will mess the curve up. Maybe get rid of Find and Finality. Oh, lordy. X does not work great with curves, but I still think 37 lands is gonna be good. I don't know. Cut Scoot Mob. Yeah, as much as it pains me, I think we should cut Scoot Mob. And I'm sad because I like Scoot Mob too. I can always revisit this later. The article won't be posted until Sunday. We got one card left. We still have these cards that are in my set aside. Don't you dare cut my children. I'm sorry, guys. I do like Scoot Mob a lot. Okay. One card. We can do this. We can do this. Doubling cube. Double the amount of mana type each minute. I just remember the card I wanted to put in here. What about Crufix? What should we? Should we put Crufix in? What do you think? No. Should we put Crufix in? Should we put Crufix in? Oh god. I just like scraped it. He is the god of X. He's the god of X spells. Crufix. We keep an some ancient all add math. I'm just saying they do all add math. The thing is, like, my brain keeps on telling me to take out Nyx Bloom, but I like Nyx Bloom. Calculator apps are free. I'm dead. So now I gotta cut 2 cards. Gotta cut 2 cards. 2 cards. Maybe cut... Finish battlefield. Double the power and toughness. Yeah, I would agree with God Eternal Ronus, actually. I agree with you. One more card. And then we're done, y'all. Oh my god. That's what Hydra is the weakest in my opinion. Let's take a look. And it's about to put X1 counters on it. When it dies, you may distribute any number of 1 counters. You have number of 1 counters. Creatures control. You're right. I like Voracious because it can fight another creature, which I dig. That's what I was thinking too. Triumph of the Hordes just does seem unnecessary. It has no X cost in it, and I feel like that's going to gain me a lot of hate. The Ozolith does Vastwood Hydra's job. It does, but at the same time, Vastwood Hydra is an X spell, and we want to maintain X spells. So, let's keep Ozolith in here. I like Ozolith, and I like Vastwood. Maybe cutting Triumph of the Hordes, because we do have tons of sorceries. I think maybe cutting Triumph, which I know, like, y'all might not vibe with, because I love me some Triumph of the Hordes, don't get me wrong. Dang it, stop it with the tutors. I know we don't have any tutors. Oh god. Okay, Triumph of the Hordes. Get rid of that. Wait, Skatewing Spy. But it gives our stuff flying, though. Flying is so good. I like flying. Yeah, I agree. It should be big enough to end without infect. And I think the flying is just too good because you already have flying. And Let me look at No Vision Sages really quickly, because I've been thinking about that card. Remove counters from draw a card. We can get card draw. They're Flydras. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. No Vision Sages is one draw card. That's true. How are you guys feeling about this deck? How are you feeling about it right now? We are at a cool, crisp 100 cards. I like that we have 37 lands. I think that's a good, happy medium. How are you guys feeling about this deck? Because I don't know how to feel about it. I really like it, but I'm also very nervous. Because Sultai is so much out of my comfort zone. Really, it is. But looking at this, I feel pretty good about it. I really like this. We can, you know, I'm feeling pretty decent about this. Yeah, let's not look at the price. Let's look at the Europe price and replace the $sign. Okay. If there's anything you might want to adjust. I don't know if there's anything I want to adjust. Has that cat crying cat meme, but the one where he's going meow like that? That one? Because I like that one. Like, damn, Commander's expensive. Commander is so expensive. It is so much fun though. Dang it. What? Okay. I'm looking at this and I'm feeling actually pretty good about this. Skin needs more Rule 781 Scoot children. I'm sorry we took out your children. I really am. Looks fun. Seems like it fits you. Doesn't have Short Crusher Mimic though. Well, now I gotta look at Short Crusher Mimic. I remember that, and I remember you. Short Crusher Mimic is pretty great. Okay. Or there's a place to post links like a Discord. URLs are not blocked. You can drop them in here. I should be able to touch them. I don't know why I said touch them. Drop a URL. We're not doing the crazy lands. Okay, let me see the meme. Is it the one I'm thinking of? Oh no, it's not, but his face. I'm gonna save this picture. That's a good one. Thank you. Okay. So now we come to one of my favorite parts of the stream, which is making the name. So I actually have some saved right here, but I want you guys to help me name it because I think it's way more fun because we built this together that we name it together. So what should we name it? So far, I'm going to put this out here. There has been zero disappointment on building these decks. Here, I'll show you some examples of just how good. So here we have cycling is my passion. When we did the cycle decks, we have Sultai Sikkim Boy, Taste the Rainbow Venison. None of them have been disappointing to me. Like none of them. I love every single name that we've come up with. So let's see. So we have Hail Flydra. You might want to change your land tunes when you get a certain delivery in a bit. Oh no, now I'm nervous. We solve for X. I do kind of like. Here, I'm gonna type them all out. Okay, solve for X. I do like solve for X. Damn. I think we're gonna do solve for X. I think solve for X is great. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I love that. That was phenomenal. Perfect. Okay, gonna get rid of these beautiful bananas. Okay, fun X spell deck built with chat on stream on 4/28/2020. Fantastic. And wait a minute. Bam! Oh, beautiful. And we are done. We are done, ding, diddly, done. Okay, so now we're gonna go here, do a peek behind the curtain. Boink. Okay, so I'm actually gonna have that be point here. I'm actually going to pull up a picture of Zexara while I do my outro stuff very quickly. 2 always be brewing names. I'm happy with this accomplishment. There's some good names. I'm very picky about my deck names, so I really like the one that you came up with. Actually, like, fantastic. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna add this right here so I can do my little outro spiel while I have this card here. Whoop, he's a big boy. Yoink. Okay. Let's do transform, center on screen. Beautiful. Okay, guys. We have finished building this deck. I really like this deck. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to do my little outro spiel that I always do at the end of my streams, because you know it and you love it, and I know it and I love it. So, first of all, the more I sit with this deck that we built, I really like it. Like, I really like this. Y'all have been fantastic at cultivating this with me. Reading over everything, I like almost all the cards in there, if not all of them in there. I feel really good about them. And I really don't think I'll be changing anything to this deck when I look at it to write my article. I don't think that anything's going to be changed. I really like this. And if any changes are made, they'll be noted in the article. They'll be noted, but I doubt there'll be any made. Whew. So, this is number 3 of my Always Be Brewing stream. That's kind of crazy. It's actually really fun to live stream deck building with you guys in under 3 hours, I want to say. Usually I take days brewing a deck just because I want to make sure it's perfect, but dang, 3 hours. Oh my god, under 3 hours too. Which is really insane and super fun. So props to you guys for doing this with me, because y'all have caught me on some stuff and I appreciate that. So now we're going to do our little outro spiel, which I know is long-winded, but it's gotten a little bit shorter, so it's all good. Okay, so first of all, thank you guys so very much for joining me. My name is Chase, also known as Manicurves. You can find me Manicurves literally everywhere. I tweet magic stuff all the time. I love it. Let me just drop some stuff right here. So boom, there's my Twitter right there. Let's see, I also am sponsored by the lovely folks at TCG Player. So fun fact, even if you click that link, it does wonders to support me as a content creator. You should also click the link and buy some cards from TCG Player, 100%. And soon you'll be able to see a fun little announcement I made yesterday. You'll soon be able to see my articles on TCG Player too, because now I'm a content creator for TCG Player, which is directly affiliated with the stream, which means that any deck I build on the stream, I will be writing about as a TCG Player article within the same week, so you should check it out. Let's see. I'm also sponsored by the fantastic, lovely folks at Ultra Pro, who are wonderful and amazing and super sweet and awesome and kind, and I love them, and you please have to check them out. Once the COVID-19 pandemic ends, I'll be doing fantastic giveaways with Ultra Pro playmat products, boxes, sleeves. You should check that out. Keep an eye on that, please. Let's see. I also have a Patreon which has 4 tiers. And I have changed the tiers a little bit, just as to provide a way to better, you know, if you want to support me as a creator. Really just, oh my brain fried. So I changed my Patreon, to help better, you know, make it more about if you want to support me, you can. There still are benefits to it, so I'm actually going to go ahead and like go to my actual page real quick. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I have some fantastic tiers on my Patreon, but it won't let me see it. Posts, page, view page. That's probably what I should be doing, viewing page. Okay. So I have some lovely tiers right here. I have tier number 1 is Groundling tier, which is $1, and you get just a, you know, a shout out once every single month that I stream live on stream, and you also get exclusive access to certain channels in my Discord. Let's see, then the second tier is noble tier. You get a one-time shout out as well, and you also get exclusive content in the Discord. It is the same tier as groundling tier, but it is $3. So if you feel like you want to like support me a little bit more than just $1 a month, then that's for you. It's a $3 tier, which is super appreciative. Then there's the $5 tier, which is click tier. You get the shout out every single time I stream. You also get a signed token by Inkling Customs of me, and then you also get all of the stuff in the Discord. And then there is Glenalendra tier, which is the exact same as click tier. It's just $10, and you still get the token, the shout out every single time, and so on and so forth. So you should definitely check that out. I'm going to drop a link to my Patreon right now. Boop. My Patreon originally started out as me posting deck lists, but now that I'll be working with TCG Player, I decided to kind of move from that. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know. Let's see. So yeah, I'm doing articles for TCG Player. I post all my streams up on YouTube to archive them. So if you're wanted to see a stream of mine that I've talked about before, if you want to catch this particular stream, and it's like it's going away in a couple days, it's going to be on YouTube. I also have a regular stream schedule, which is posted on my Twitter. I stream Sundays, 7 to 9 p.m. Well, not 7 to 9 because, Commander games go very long, but starting at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and I do Paper Commander. It's called Filthy Casuals. All of those are archived on YouTube. Then on Tuesdays, I do Always Be Brewing, which is my deck building stream, starting at 7. And then on Wednesdays, I stream Brawl live on Arena from 7 to 9 Eastern time. So you should definitely check that out. Let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else. I'm so good at spiels, you guys. And I think that's it. So please keep an eye out for this article coming up this week. Keep an eye out for that. If you want to support me either through Patreon, I already dropped the Patreon link, but if you want to support me in other ways, I have a tip jar. I also have a link tree, and I need to put that on Bitter Blossom Bot, so I will add that later on. But yes, thanks you guys so much for sitting down with me, working with me, and building this deck that I'm actually insanely proud of. So thanks you guys so very much, and I'm actually going to go and eat some dinner because I haven't eaten dinner yet. I always eat after streams. It's not a healthy habit, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Thanks you guys so much for supporting me and sitting with me through this for an almost 3-hour stream of deck building, which is so much fun. So you guys have a good night. Please stay healthy, practice social distancing, wear a mask, just be kind to one another. I know that this pandemic has made it very difficult for a lot of people, either financially, mentally, physically. So just take it easy, be easy on yourselves, and it'll be okay. I promise. Okay, you guys have a good night, and I will see you later. Alrighty.